back on Mika.
It's almost graduation, isn't it? My name is Kengo Hatanaka, and I work at the Shingeki High School. In 1 month, my students will be graduating. This year went by so quickly. I was able to get close to all my students throughout the year. Oh, is that? Furuki, you're the only one who hasn't submitted the documents due today. You better come drop it off at the faculty's office later.
Huh.
Hey, you! Don't ignore me!
Oh, she left. She's the one student who never opened her heart up to me. That's Maya Furuki. She is a little bit of a troublemaking student, and it's a daily occurrence for her to be tardy or get into fights. Being late is actually a good thing, because there were days when she didn't come to school at all. That's why I did one-on-one lessons whenever I saw her, and talked to her whenever she came to school. But Furuki never opened her heart up to me. But family dynamics changed after her mother got remarried, so it must have been hard. It's difficult to have your environment change like that during a sensitive age, so I understand her desire to be rebellious. I wanted to be emotionally available for her at a time like that, but I'm glad that she was able to graduate and make it into a university. All there is to do is wait for graduation. On graduation day.
Sir, thank you for everything. I'll never forget you, sir. We'll come to visit you from time to time.
Yeah. Stay safe, all of you.
Oh.
Furuki, congrats on your graduation. Good luck out there, too. No more fighting and being tardy, all right? Ignoring me until the very end, huh? The same Furuki as always. That night, the teachers got together and held a celebration for the graduation. The scene was cheerful as the staff told prideful stories about their students, and I had gotten completely drunk. A few hours later, this is such a nice feeling. I'm drunk, so I'll quickly take a bath and get to bed once I get home.
What? I'm not a student anymore.
Huh? This voice.
I told you I'm not a high schooler.
That excuse won't work while you're wearing that schoolgirl uniform. Come on, hurry up and get in the car. Furuki? What are you doing? Hurry up and go home.
Sure.
Besides, why are you still wearing your uniform?
I'm sorry, I apologize for the commotion.
This girl graduated today and isn't a high schooler anymore.
Anyways, I'll make sure she heads home right away. Come on, let's go home.
Huh? But where did she go? But I guess it's okay if she went home.
Huh? What? What?
That's weird. My keys. Where are they? Did I drop them? This is bad. I have to look for them. A few dozen minutes later, I couldn't find them. Am I going to be locked out of my house? I mean, there's a chance it might be open. What? It's open. Why? I was joking. Wait a minute. The lights are on. Why? Is it a burglar?
Sir, you're late.
Furuki? Why are you here?
You told me to go home, so I did.
Go back to your own home. Besides, how did you even get inside?
You dropped your keys while you were desperately apologizing, sir. I picked it up and came to drop it off for you.
I'm thankful for that, but you could have just given it to me back there. Anyways, you need to hurry up and head home.
No thanks. I don't want to go home, so I'll stay here for a while.
Don't act spoiled now. Come on, listen to your teacher.
I'm not your student anymore.
Your parents, aren't they gonna worry? Listen, why do you...
I'm going home.
Hey, Furuki!
I'll head straight home, so don't worry. See ya.
Oh, what was that about? The following night after that,
What's up, sir?
Furuki, why are you here?
Who cares? I'm bored until I start college.
What? Still, don't come to my place.
You're not my teacher, and I'm not your student anymore. Who cares?
Did something happen?
Nothing really.
She seems kind of sad. In fact, that thing on her leg, is it a bruise? Did she fall down somewhere? Let's go.
Where?
On a drive. Come with me since you have time. If you're not my student, it's okay to let you in my car, isn't it?
Whoa! This is kinda nice. I love this mood. This is my first time coming to the beach at night.
I come here whenever my emotions get complicated. Life is scary and lonely, but I feel calm seeing how everything gets lit up by the moon's light. So, did something happen to you?
It's none of your business, sir.
If you think it's none of my business, then don't come over to my house. It scared me when you were waiting in front of my house.
Sorry.
So that's why... Can you wait inside the house? I don't need things to get complicated after my neighbors see you waiting outside.
Thank you, sir.
From that day on, Furuki started spending a lot more time in my home. I never thought that we spend more time together after her graduation. But those moments were fun. And I feel like we got closer than we were at school. One day...
Excuse me? That was totally wrong.
That was definitely done on purpose.
Right? I think so too.
What's wrong? You're not going to answer.
Nope, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh. Did something happen at her house? She has bruises on her body again. I have a bad feeling about this. I had a lot of questions, but I was never able to bring them up with her. I was hoping that I could ask her about them one day when...
Huh? I think someone's here.
Let me go get the door.
Go ahead.
Yes, who is it? Huh? You are? Maya's here, isn't she?
Dad, what are you doing here?
I was worried because you've been coming home late recently. I followed you here. You asked me to let you live freely for a while, so I have, but who would have thought you'd be spending all your time with a man? I understand that you're worried, but you don't need to yell.
Sure, I'll be okay.
Furuki, but...
I'll go home, Dad. Just wait a moment. I'm going to get my phone and purse in the living room.
Hurry up.
I'll see you then, sir.
Hey! Furuki!
Goodbye.
What was that about? I was filled with anxiety about everything. After Furuki went home that day, she stopped coming to my house. I tried to get in contact with her a couple of times because I was worried, but I never received a response. Is Furuki really okay? But, I mean, I shouldn't meddle in family business any more than this. What the hell am I supposed to do? Huh? What's this? A letter? I don't remember receiving a letter like this.
Dear Sensei, I like you. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you in person. I don't think I'll be able to see you again, but it made me so happy to be with you while we had the time. Thank you. I love you.
What is this? She won't be able to see me again? What does that mean? Oh, God. I have to talk to her in person. 1 hour later. Did you need anything? Is Furuki... Is Maya-san here? I'm Maya-san's old homeroom teacher and... Mr. Kengo Hatanaka, was it? I've heard about you from Maya, so I know who you are. So, is Maya-san here? Maya isn't here. Then where is she? At the hospital. What? The hospital? The truth is, Maya's father slowly started explaining everything. Maya was diagnosed with an incurable disease around the time of her high school graduation. Because of her sickness, she'll get bruises on her body from lately bumping into things. Treatment is very expensive and isn't covered by insurance, so getting cured within the country isn't going as planned. She doesn't know when she's going to die. That's why she wanted us to let her do whatever she wanted until she was hospitalized. I accepted her decision. Still, she was coming home very late recently, so I got worried. I forced her back home that day because she needed to be hospitalized soon. I apologize for surprising you. I see. I didn't know a thing, and... Of course she didn't know. She didn't want you to find out. Even before she was hospitalized, she asked me not to say anything if I ever saw you. But I'm sure you were my daughter's support system. She was always bragging about you. So, I beg of you, please go visit my daughter. Furuki! She was hiding that this entire time? I was so close to her, but never knew? Damn it! What the hell was I doing? Furuki!
Sir? What are you doing here?
Your father told me everything. And I read the letter, too.
The letter is...
I've been looking at you as my student, so I'm not sure how I feel about you romantically. But I think you're cute. I can't tell you whether that's as my student or as a woman yet.
I get that.
But listen, if there's one thing I can say for sure, it's that I still want to be with you.
Sir...
That's why, let's fight your sickness together. I'll do whatever I can to support you, Furuki.
Thank you, sir.
I immediately started making a move to support Furuki. I started off by gathering donations to raise money for her medical treatment. The entire school cooperated with me on this, and it was a huge help. That wasn't all I did. I found time in between work to consistently see Furuki at the hospital. Furuki was 100% going to get better. I was working with that belief in my heart. But her medical bills were immense. It was hard to save up enough. Furuki's illness didn't care about any of that and continued to spread. By the time we raised enough donations, Furuki was completely frail and was so weak that she couldn't move on her own. Furuki, you can finally receive the treatment you need. Everyone in school and all the alumni worked together to save you. You'll be okay now. You better not lose to some sickness, okay? You better live, Maya. Don't leave me here alone. Hey, I love you. I'm begging you. Please live for me. 1 year later. Hey, why are you dozing off? I'm here to pick you up.
Sir, thank you for coming to get me.
Yeah, it's not a problem at all. Maya got her treatment after that, and the surgery went successfully. She's not completely cured, but she's slowly getting better. She was released from the hospital 1 year after her surgery.
Sir?
What is it?
You've been supporting me for almost 2 years, but, how do you feel about me? Am I still a student to you? What? Sir?
I can't do things like that to a student, can I? I love you, Maya. I want you to continue living by my side from now on.
Of course! We're going to be together forever, Kenko-san!